like I say, it wasn't Devil. There was Delvin, a town somewhere in Europe or someplace like that. I forget exactly where. They made some posters and some bunch of other stuff. There was no Devil. There was Delvin, and of course there's also Jack Nixon and the JFKs, basically 30 clones, identical, basically Kennedys. But they looked kind of like actually a lot more like Jimmy Carter. So anyway, both of them were kind of psychotic. So anyway, whatever. I don't really care. You'll have to follow Jimmy Carter's life and also JFK or Nixon's life. Anyway, like I said, they couldn't really come up with any birth certificates more than some certificates that some German doctors or someone had basically signed before they were shot in the head or something like that. So I don't really know. Like I say, you have to ask Putin or the Chinese Council or Germany or something like that. Um, I don't really know. I don't really care really. I mean, it was kind of annoying and kind of ridiculous. Um, Onassis. There's Onassis was taking care of a boat for me. There's this old boat that was a sailing boat and it was classic, and they had it and they were using it and keeping it in good working order and everything. And JFK, I believe, came up and basically shot the guards and stole the boat, and then jumped off of it when he was passing by a beach with a bunch of girls or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. You have to ask Onassis and Jackie and all of them. As Nixon, we had to put anti-aircraft in a one country because where Onassis was at because of the fact that JFK was openly trying to basically carpet bomb her and everyone else. So the country or the city had to be protected. So anyway, yeah, nothing's worse than a psychotic president that basically likes to rape and kill people and basically is chasing after a certain girl. So anyway, Nixon basically vowed that she would never outlive him, and I'm pretty sure she probably died before him or something like that. I don't really know. Like I say, yeah, they're psychotic. So anyway, I'm just glad Nixon's dead finally, or the last JFK. I hope he was psychotic. Anyway, yeah. So a lot of people didn't realize that I believe JFK was running the drug trade in Mexico or Colombia or one of these places the whole time. He was basically the big horrible person that everybody knew about or something like that. Like I said, he used to chop off arms and stuff like that before Jimmy Carter pardoned him, and he pardoned from or somebody pardoned for what Jimmy Carter did during the war or whatever. At some point in time, I don't really know. I really don't care. With all the stuff that happened, I mean, it gets to be such a mess anyway. So shrug. It took me 1,000 years to kind of get a general idea of what the hell was going on. Anyway, I don't know. Um, the American government was my best answer. So anyway, past that, I have no idea. Anyway, like I said, I used to build civilizations for a living, or at least something like that. So anyway, whatever. I also build the life form, females and males, and also some exoskeletons, and a bunch of other stuff, plants and animals. Hey, whatever. I don't care. And my exoskeletons were actually helping me work on the human body anyway, and perfect it or make it work. So anyway, it's hard to say really, and it was probably trillions or billions of years ago. So anyway, yeah. So a bunch of people would just get to deal with that fact. As basically, well, I mean, I'm the creator and the president, so or I was the creator of humanity and I was getting lost or something like that. Anyway, not really exactly a president per se, more the person who created or thought up the government and also had it done. So I might have had a little more involvement with things. Hey, whatever. I don't care. You know, it's just the truth. I was wondering why nobody asked me. Yeah, about it. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, don't really care. It's just government and it was just a house. A white house made of stone. and a white DC building made with very nice concrete. So anyway, yeah, it took Nixon or JFK a long time with full access to the Pentagon to ever get even the smallest idea of who I was or what was going on in the world or the universe. So anyway, there's thousands of bunkers, thousands of mines all over the world. Like I said, you could walk from Russia all the way down past Germany in one of the deep underground mines once upon a time. So anyway, whatever. It was confusing and annoying and frustrating. So anyway, I did my best. So JFK had me committed and tried to lobotomize me. So or Kennedy. I don't really know. Well, someone. So anyway, technically Rodney and Rick Bush have been trying to commit me or have me jailed forever, so I couldn't tell anyone a long time ago. So anyway, it doesn't. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So anyway, alcohol distilleries, all kinds of stuff. I owned a lot of stuff. So very rich. I owned the LS Titanic and LC Titanic or LC ships, whatever. Anyway, I gave China or Japan an oil tanker once, or North Korea. One of those places, anyway. I gave away a lot of old ships, so anyway, I had plenty to spare, so as I got older, I didn't really, except for, those were some new ships, actually. So anyway, whatever. I don't care. Between everybody else, it just gets to be a nightmare. So anyway, benzoline and all that other stuff. And then some black rappers come along and think they're powerful or something or other, and they're blah, blah, blah. And I have no idea, and I really don't care. Like I said, realistically, there's no point in me living past age 9 or 10 or whatever. As, Rodney had his plan. Rick Bush had his plan. So anyway, they were very much paranoid because they knew who I was, basically. Lucifer. Oh, they didn't have my last name, I don't think, Star. So anyway, yeah. Like I said, in America, or in this side, I'm known as Lucifer Star. Over there, I was known as Star Lucifer. LS and SL. So anyway, at some point in time, I don't care. So whatever. And Nixon and Rodney and Rick Bush have both been trying to call me crazy for years. Ever since I was a child or whatever. So anyway, drugs, sex, all that stuff. Just like LSD is Lucifer Star drug. So anyway, it's supposed to be something to maximize the brain capability, which it kind of does, but it also causes hallucinations or something. I don't know. I've never taken it, so whatever, like a smart drug, but it really wasn't. So anyway, I don't really know. I really don't care. So anyway. Tired. So anyway, other people just get to deal with it. You guys belonging around the Pentagon. Like I said, it's not on the computer files. It's going to be on be in a what's called in a safe or in a filing cabinet. That's all old school back then. No computers. So anyway, Nixon and other people were very much scared of computers because, eventually with video and everything else, their playground would end. So anyway.